Okay, hi again. This is Margot, and so my next video will be talking about, because I noticed there's others on here on YouTube that is expressing, trying to find others or community of like-minded individuals. And like I said, I totally agree with that. One of the things that, like I stated before on my first video, is that it took me a while just to get on YouTube to start expressing my truth, because I kept getting angel numbers on express your truth. It's time to be a light worker. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. It's time to, get out there, and me. What's funny is that when I was coming through school and doing different activities with school, and even going through the Navy and things like that, I used to be very, very I would be like talking to everybody, and some probably would believe that, maybe I was an extrovert. But as time goes on and, life happens, and then you came into this spiritual enlightenment, it kind of like, dealing with a lot of family issues, and just a lot of stuff, just dealing with life. And as you're getting older, I kind of, kind of pulled off to myself more, went off like, kind of like being like a hermit. And I went from being very like talkative to kind of almost being an introvert, because now I'm in my 30s now. I know I don't look like it, but I'm in my early 30s now. So just going through life, yeah, like and there's something called an ambivert. Maybe some of y'all have heard about it, an ambivert, where you're kind of between extrovert and introvert. I believe that's what I am now currently, is an ambivert. Like, I can be very talkative when I want to be, when I'm around people, and at the same time too, I can be an introvert as well. But yeah, what I've been finding lately is that I'm trying not to jump all over the place, but is trying to find myself, find people to talk to, because not everybody is on the same frequency as you. Not everybody is into the same stuff, like the angel numbers, and the learning about animal totems, and learning about nature all around. I know some people don't agree with, well, they'll think you're crazy, because it's like with every little situation I see, there's a bird or an insect, or the ringing in the ears, the low tones, and all this stuff is like coming at you. And trying to talk to your family about these things, and all they do is like, oh, good, what you talking about? And oh, I ain't trying to hear that. And oh, what you mean? And it's like, so I do have an older brother that he's also been seeing these numbers, and also on his own spiritual journey. So at least I have him to speak with on some of these matters. But even then, it's like I said, just trying to find people that you can talk with that are seeing the same thing and going through the same transformations you're going through. It's something. It's quite a challenge. And maybe, there are people out here, and I just, don't know where to look for, or where to search. And because I used to be on Facebook and I used to be on Instagram, but when I first came into the spiritual enlightenment and I was constantly sharing, it's like nobody was paying you attention, and nobody was liking anything or commenting, even though it's called social media. And you're supposed to socialize, but it seemed like on social media, it's like people just, they'll send you a friend request and they'll just be on your page. And it's like, okay, are you going to say anything? And it just, to me, it's like social media kind of like made people into stalkers, like low-key stalkers. Like, you can stalk people and you can legally stalk people and people not realize it. So it's like, okay, so I ended up getting off social media for a while, because there's an option where you can just get off there for a while and then come back on. You can deactivate your page. And then when I came back on, it was still the same old stuff, same old people. And it's like, okay, what's the point in this? Like, I ended up permanently deleting my Facebook and Instagram. But I'm sure, like, on there are groups where they share their experiences and their spiritual walk. And because, we may not have the same views on everything, and that's cool. Because you can entertain a thought or an idea without accepting it. And all we were doing is kind of, expressing ourselves and what we're going through, and expressing your truth, because somebody out there is going through the same thing you're going through. And your truth, or the message that, because everyone has their own delivery when they talk about their situation, or they speak on the what they've seen during their journey, and especially speaking about the angel numbers and the animal totems and different things like that. Everybody's going to have their own experience with those things. So it's like your expression, or what you come out with, it might be something key in there that somebody out there needed to hear. And everybody collectively have something to give to this movement, or give to this enlightenment. So, but it's been 3 days since I made another video, and so I was like, well, I better show up, because that's what those numbers telling you, like, hey, you need to show up, show face, express yourself, because my last videos I was talking about the low tone in my left ear, and from what others have said, is it could be saying that, hey, you need to raise your vibration. I started finally doing a journal and taking down every day, or writing down what I've gone through and what I've seen. So I started finally journaling, and now I'm trying to understand how shadow work, how does that work? Taking this step by step and going in the right direction. Because I admit that I've had self-neglected myself, just dealing with a lot of junk, and it's very easy to just it's crazy how it's very easy to just go to a dark place instead of staying in a positive, keeping your mind positive. It's so easy to just go to that dark place, because I guess it's something that we're familiar with. And unfortunately, through cultural conditioning and just dealing with life, it's like our minds have been trained to just think negatively. And but yeah, so it's just, I ain't gonna lie, during a couple of the during this time of transitioning, it just kind of sucked. And it's like, you're tired of the freaking suck. Like, you're tired of sucking, why is it sucking? And you're looking for like a breakthrough, or I've slacked off on my trying to think, having a brain fart, but my affirmations, there we go. I had slacked off a lot on my affirmations, because I'm thinking to myself, like, man, like, you would have thought by now something would have manifested, but it's like, and then it's like more monkey wrenches being thrown in your plans. And like I said, I know a lot of people out there like, okay, keep the faith, don't give up on your manifestations, and hang in there, and keep going, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have gone through the same crud, trying to get out the funk, and because, man, it's been tough. And it does help to have others to talk to who are like-minded, and y'all can really just collaborate. And so, but yeah, I know that whole, stay positive, get out the funk, get out that dark space, keep your affirmations up, stay prayed up, keep doing your meditations. But yeah, it's been tough. It really has, so. But anyways, now that I done went through a whole little rant, kind of, if any of you come across this video, leave down in the comments, your experience, and and anything that you would like to leave, maybe some recommendations. And again, keep it positive, keep it respectful. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and peace and blessings be to y'all. So, yep, that's it. All right, I'm out.